You got games in your store?
You got games on your phone? Mobile gaming. For all the times when you're bored while on the move or at home and you just don't feel like booting up your PS5, Nintendo Switch, or Xbox. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody plays Xbox. When I was in elementary school, my dad bought the new iPhone and I got his old one as a hand-me-down. That was my first phone. However, it didn't have a SIM card or service, so it wasn't really a phone. But I didn't care because who wants a phone to call people? I wanted a phone to play games. I used to love playing mobile games. Angry Birds, Subway Surfers, Clash of Clans, Jetpack Joyride, Do I Keep Going, Gravity Guys, Smash Hit, Temple Run, Mega Jump, Fruit Ninja, Minion Rush. Oh, they don't want you to talk about Minion Rush, but that one should have gotten Game of the Year. If you weren't messing with Minion Rush, I cannot be messing with you respectfully. I can keep naming them off, but we're gonna be here all day. These games were so good that even though they all came out over a decade ago, most of them are still on the top downloaded games in the App Store all the way in the year 2025, damn near 2026. Are we serious? Geometry Dash came out in 2013 for Christ's sakes, and it's still #1 on the App Store. How does he do it? It was so awesome. I used to play those games all the time, and you know what? I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic today. It's been so long, I think I want to revisit mobile games. I can only imagine what innovations mobile gaming has gone through since. All right, let's take a look at the top games. Okay, we got Hero Wars. Let's check this one out. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Let's take a look at this one. This looks pretty. What does this have to do with gardening? It's okay. This game looks like a real winner to me. So let's. What the hell is going on here? Clearly something went terribly wrong in the mobile gaming industry to end up where we are today. That's why I wanted to come here today and discuss why mobile games suck now. First, we gotta go back a little bit to figure out how we got here. In 2007, the iPhone would change the smartphone game forever. Oh, wait a minute, scratch that. They literally created the smartphone game. There were other phones that you could play games on at the time, like the Nokia N-Gage, but that phone was so bad and overpriced and you had to call on it like this. They had a whole website dedicated to making fun of it. So yeah, safe to say the iPhone was doing it just a little bit better. What an innovative company. I can't wait to see what they do in the future.
We are going to release the exact same phone 30 times and you will buy it every single time without complaint.
Wow, the future really is neat, huh? And with the invention of the iPhone came the App Store, something we take for granted now, but at the time it was a revolutionary system that made it incredibly easy to find and purchase your favorite games right at your fingertips. All you had to do was open the app, buy the game for like 99 cents, and then a couple seconds later, boom, you're having a great time. And as all of you probably know, the games that were on the App Store were amazing. It was a real golden era of mobile games. And the reason these games were so amazing was because of one word: limitations. The more limitations you have on something, the more you are forced to think of creative and innovative solutions to solve those limitations. And mobile game developers faced a very unique limitation at the time. Can you guess what it was? How about this? I'll give you a hint. If you click the like button, or maybe the subscribe button, maybe you'll be able to figure it out. That's right, you got it. Their limitations were the 2008 financial crisis. Oh, and also phones didn't have buttons. Yeah, this was the first time game developers had to think of a way to design a game without using buttons. No controllers, no analog sticks, no mouse, no keyboard, no nothing. Just the phone's touchscreen. This led to most games mostly consisting of tapping or swiping the screen, which sounds almost comically simple, but game designers were able to come up with so many creative ways to use these features. A lot of these games became as popular as they were because it was the first time we've seen games like this. And the touchscreen touchscreen was a perfect place for them. Even when these games are played with a mouse and keyboard, they still work, but they just don't hit the same because they would be fundamentally different if they were developed with these tools in mind. Revisiting these older games now, I'm actually in awe with how complex and creative some of these level designs were for these games. It's incredible with how developers were able to do so much with so little. These games were clever, simple, and surprisingly deep. Developers squeezed everything they could out of a tiny touchscreen and made classics we still remember today. And the great thing about these games is that they were all before the ad apocalypse.
I've got 50 million power in Rise of Kingdoms.
But more on that later. All you have to do is pay 99 cents up front and boom, you'd be in the game. No additional purchases. There's just a full game right there. However, there is a severe flaw in that pricing strategy. Let me take you to school real quick.
Time to transform.
Welcome to Mickey's business school, where tuition is free, but the parking pass is $40,000 a month. Just business. The thing about 99 cents upfront pricing strategy is that it sounds pretty great. Cheap for consumers, game developers get to make a little bit of money, but there is a problem because there is only a finite number of people who are willing to buy your game. And once all the people in that demographic have bought your game, poof, you stop making money. And at yomickii business school, we don't know the meaning of stop making money. Unless you're saying don't stop making money. But even though you're out of people who will buy your game, you still have a whole slew of people who are still playing it. Free of charge? No, that's not how we do things. So, what do? In-app purchases. Buy gems, coins, boosts, the ability not to wait goddamn 4 months for your town hall to be built. Feed up this, gain the ability to do that. Nobody's gonna resist buying that. Oh, what's that? You don't mind waiting 4 months for your town hall to be built? Well, I guess you beat us. You cracked the system. There's no way we can make money off you now. Just kidding. By the power of capitalism, I cast 1 billion ads. But hey, if you don't like the ads either, I guess you could always pay to get rid of them. And that's just business, baby. This business model was largely referred to as the freemium model, where developers would get rid of that 99 cent price tag, drop it down to the low price of free, and then throw a bunch of ads and in-app purchases in there to make up for it. Doing this not only got more people to download their app because it was free, but also got rid of that pesky profit cap that was stifling their games. And of course, it's not just gaming that does this as well. So many different companies and industries have switched to this tactic. And this was the beginning of the end. This created an explosion of mobile gaming, an untapped market of potential profit. Developers stopped asking how do we make this as fun as possible and started asking how do we make this as addictive and profitable as possible. Which is how we ended up with games like these and this and this.
Hop, 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 hop. 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 Hop, 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 hop.
At this point, developers were at least still trying to make relatively fun games, but profit was still the #1 priority. Developers started to put fun second and money first. It was obvious that games started to care less about if you're enjoying your experience and started to care more about you opening the app, watching an ad maybe, spending a little bit of money, getting your daily reward, and coming back tomorrow. But Mickey, some of these games don't even look that bad. I mean, I would play this game. It looks kind of fun. It looks pretty enjoyable. I think I could enjoy that. Okay, first of all, Taste the Sun. And second of all, that's not even the real game. We can't talk about the downfall of mobile gaming without talking about these awful ads. You can't be on YouTube or any social media really without seeing them. These mobile game ads are fake. They show gameplay, mechanics, and stories that aren't even actually in the game at all. There's a big trend around mobile gaming right now where developers seem to have completely lost the ability to make a fun game. So they got together and said, wait a minute, fellas, we don't need to make a fun game. We just need to tell everyone we made a fun game. Take a look at this game, for example. Looks pretty interesting, simple, but fun. Let me download it and give it a whirl. Oh, okay. Literally nothing like the ad whatsoever. You are probably thinking, why do they do this? Why don't they actually advertise the game that they spent so long developing? Shouldn't they be proud and confident in this product? What is this, the 2000s? Proud of a product? The only thing I'm proud of is how much my salary is about to go up. I mean, what's there to be proud of? The reason they're lying about what game they made is because the actual game is dog water, which is why they have to trick people into downloading a fake game and just hope that a small percentage of people will be too lazy to delete it and play it anyways. And what sucks is that clearly this is working. All of the worst culprits of these fake ads, Royal Kingdom, Whiteout Survival, Last War, are all in the top 20 for most downloads in the App Store. And they're also back to back on the App Store. Wait, is something going on here? What is this? These companies are now just being fully upfront with how much they don't care about the consumer. These fake ads are like the equivalent of content farms for YouTube, but for games. And I know these companies got to be making money because they got the Homelander doing fake ads for them.
Hold on a second. Actually, hold 10 seconds and watch me play the best mobile game of 2024. Okay, here we go. Last war. All right, I'm multiplying, which is great because I need to kill all these little red men, and there's more of me to do it. Shooting the tires out, killing more, scoring points. Yeah, oh! And now there's a lot more of me, which is better to shoot all these tires. It's great. Now I'm gonna multiply into a whole gang of blue guys to take out the red guys, particularly this big red guy, and he took me out with one punch. Download Last War, the new viral mobile game.
While researching for this video, there was just one thing that I couldn't understand. If you have this ad that's working, fake or not, people are downloading it because they want to play that game, and then undownloading it when they realize it's not that game. So why not just actually make the game in the ad? Seems like a guaranteed success, right? Or so you think, but you're not thinking like a capitalistic parasite. Most, if not all of the games these fake ads are for are base builder games, kind of like Clash of Clans. But these games have been built from the ground up with one goal in mind: to be as manipulative and addictive as possible in order for you to spend as much money as possible. And not just for you to spend it one time either, they're designed for you to spend it over and over and over again. The games that they show in the ads might be more fun than the actual game, but those types of games just aren't as good at getting people addicted and getting them to spend their money. The game's job in the ad is to solely to get people to download the game. And I know you're at home probably thinking, well, joke's on them. I'd never be dumb enough to fall for an obvious bait like that. And you're right, you probably wouldn't fall for it. Most people probably wouldn't fall for it, but they don't need most people to fall for it. They just need a select few people to get addicted and endlessly spend an insane amount of money on their game.
多分700万ぐらいは。
And the people that do this don't do it because they're less intelligent than you and I, but it's just that they are more susceptible to addiction. They are being manipulated by companies to spend as much money as possible. But why don't we ever see ads for actual good mobile games? I mean, as the consumer, we hold the purchasing power. We should be demanding higher quality mobile games. But we can't because the dog water ones are all we see.
I've got 80 million power in Rise of Kingdoms.
Everywhere you look, it's another ad for Whiteout Survival, and they get you too.
There's long been debate over which is worse, heat or humidity, and people are still gonna keep fighting about it because even scientists can't agree. But you know what does help with cooling off? Playing a cool game called Whiteout Survival.
It's all we see. We've got mobile game tunnel vision. They got us in a goddamn Plato's cave of mobile games. It's all we know. It's all we've ever known. We can't even fathom good quality mobile games anymore because of these stupid damn ads everywhere you look. I'm okay. Back in the day, mobile games were made by a very small team, sometimes just one person. So all you could really do to advertise your game is post it online and hope that the community likes it. But now these slop games are made by huge companies, so they have all the money in the world to flood your page with annoying adverts to get you to download the game. And what ends up happening is these ads oversaturate the mobile games market, so the small independent teams making actual fun games with love and passion get overshadowed and nobody even notices them. But is there anything we can do to stop this? Yes,
Stop interacting with them.
Stop clicking on the ads, stop downloading the games, save your money, stop falling for their traps. And instead, start engaging with real fun games that developers actually put work and care into. Matter of fact, go ahead and comment your favorite mobile game that you think people should play and support below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.